You need a haircut, Greaser? The blade must have slipped while he was trying to shut me up. Yeah, Soda is handsomer than anyone else I know. Not like Derry. Soda's movie star kind of handsome. The kind that people stop on the street to watch go by. He's not as tall as Derry, and he's a little slimmer, but he has a finely drawn, sensitive face that somehow manages to be reckless and thoughtful at the same time. He's got dark gold hair that he comes back long and silky and straight. And in the summer, the sun bleaches it to a shining weak gold. His eyes are dark brown, lively, dancing, recklessly laughing eyes that can be gentle and sympathetic one moment and blazing with anger the next. He has Dad's eyes, but Soda is one of a kind. He can get drunk in a drag race or dancing without ever getting near alcohol. In our neighborhood, it's rare to find a kid who doesn't drink once in a while, but Soda never touches a drop. He doesn't need to. He gets drunk on just plain living, and he understands everybody. Okay, so we got a little bit of a difference between the brothers here. What do we know now about Soda Pop?
He doesn't drink anything.
He doesn't drink.
He doesn't eat.
He doesn't need to. Why does he not need to?
Because
He's already just like happy all the time, right? What else do we know about him? What was Soda Pop doesn't drink. He's what? What do you say about his looks? He's movie star handsome, isn't he? What do you say he was the most handsome person you knew? When my middle kid used to have his ball uniform on, and especially when he had his cleats on too, he's probably about 6'6" with cleats on.
Jeez. How many
And we would go places, and he was really dark, and he'd get really tan in the summer. Pretty handsome kid, and all the little kids, especially like little ball players or little girls, they'd all be like, when he walked by, it used to be the funniest thing ever. But I mean, it's kind of the same thing, you know, like you see somebody this handsome, you'd be like, mm-hmm. Because you just can't help yourself sometimes. I mean, it's like,
Because he's just
what's
I
that?
can help myself. It's called looking the other way and
Yeah.
looking at
I mean, yeah. I
the
mean,
other
like if you see somebody that's like close to 7 foot, you're just like everybody. Or if it's somebody that's like 2
My
foot.
uncle is 6'7" without shoes on. Wow. He has to duck when he does it.
Yeah, that's. See, I wouldn't want to be. And my son already, he's like almost 22, and you can already tell he's gonna, you know, like you can just tell his back's already bothering him from playing balls. All right. So you got some more written down about Soda Pop? Okay. He looked at me more closely. I looked away hurriedly. Sorry. I'm just checking the time.
Wait, what page are you on?
I don't know. Our pages are different, so I don't know when I set up again. It's 8:30. I switched my screen. Okay, 8:30. We'll read about 5 more minutes. Okay. He looked at me more closely, and I looked away hurriedly, because if you want to know the truth, I was starting to bawl. I knew I was as white as I felt, and I was shaking like a leaf. Soda just put his hand on my shoulder. Easy, pony boy. I ain't gonna hurt you no more. I know, I said, but the ground began to blur, and I felt hot tears running down my cheeks. I brushed them away impatiently. I'm just a little spooked, that's all. I drew a quivering breath and quit crying. You just don't cry in front of Derry, not unless you're hurt like Johnny had been that day we found him in the